Hello everybody, my gravy Timothy's, and welcome back to a bit of Hearts of Iron 4. I don't know if you can tell what we're doing today, but I think the big boat might show you, or potentially the giant bell I'm ringing that is currently the title of the video. And after taking a quick little break from all the Hoi 4 mods I've been playing as of recent, I wanted to hop into vanilla. And my little gravy Timothy's, I did a bit of an informal poll on the channel on a past video where I asked you guys what you want to see on the channel. And unsurprisingly, 500,000 billion people said that they wanted to watch me play more Italy gameplay. Hold on, I actually just searched every single comment on my channel there. Not a single person has asked for Italy gameplay. I'm telling you, it's those mail-in comments, alright? People are commenting they haven't been alive in years! Alright, seriously, you all want to watch me play Italy more, right? Okay, now in all fairness, I do have a plan for Italy today. It's not just Italy Gaming, which is going to be my new second channel. If you find that... Sorry, I said second channel. It's my new 5th channel. But yeah, I want to go ahead and play a game as Italy today and actually just dominate in Navy. You see, we do have a pretty good starting Navy. It's not amazing. Specifically, I think the weakest part about our Navy as Italy is just we have, let's just say a few outdated destroyers. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly screaming Mare Nostrum, is it? I guess we just kind of forgot to put stuff on half the ships, okay, though, because today I'm going to fix all of your problems, my bold little egg. I also want to give a big shout out to everyone that did leave a comment, just letting me know what you're thinking of the channel recently on that past video. It does both actually help the video, but also helps me kind of figure out what you guys want to watch. Obviously, won't go on about it too much, but obviously it does really help the channel if you leave a like, subscribe, and comment. But also, on the subscribe note, I think we're literally just edging our way right now to 850k. In fact, let me go check. I just checked. I'm 300 subscribers away now from 850k. So if everyone just hits the sub button right now, I might break out into tears. No, I think that was actually a bit of cat hair that just went down my throat. My bad. But anyway, first things first, I do have a few limitations for this challenge today. Because obviously, if you do Italy, it's very easy just to rush France, rush the UK, things like that. We're not going to do that. I want to stay pretty much in the Mediterranean as long as I can. As this is Mare Nostrum, we're not going for just Paradrop France and then Paradrop London and Merry Birmingham. Now, I actually want to go ahead and really focus on the Navy today, which is something that most Hoi 4 players have never uttered in their life. And the first thing we've got to do is obviously destroy Ethiopia. I actually don't care if we get the capitulation on them or not here, because it obviously won't matter in the long term. It would be nice if we get the peace deal with them, but I'm not really going to bet on it, and I also don't care. First thing we're going to do as well is our naval power projection. Funnily enough, big surprise here today, guys. I reckon we might be doing a bit of Navy. Oh, and of course, if we're going to do anything as well, we are definitely going to go for Mare Nostrum as well, which I haven't done this in a while. I can't remember specifically what you get the Iberian protection, which is pretty good, and you do get this little navy thing down here, but I don't think we're going to be building super heavy battleships today. I feel like we don't need them. But whilst Ethiopia's going on, I'm going to get the navy together, get all those screens that I think could potentially be reworked. We'll refit the bad boys because it's pretty cheap just to add modules on, I believe, rather than change them. And that might be pretty good just to make the screens we already have a bit more worthwhile. And we got the peace conference in Ethiopia. That's going to make our life a little bit easy, but also it's never easy as Italy. Okay, so I think the destroyers that are worth refitting are probably these ones that, funnily enough, all have the refit upgrade icon there. Just because they have 2 empty slots at the top that we can just put something on for free. And it should be pretty cheap to do. I think what I'm going to do with them is just put the new torpedoes on them, which is torpedoes 2 that we can get pretty easy, and that shouldn't be too expensive for us to do so. Yeah, by the way, I'm doing a song with carriers today, but we're going to have to go ahead and do that a bit later so I can rush that torpedo tech. I'm going to keep going with these battleships we have here. They're really annoying though because they are just hogging up so many of our dockyards right now and so expensive for us to damn make. You know what, France? let's take some of my factories. So we want to rush them out as soon as we realistically can here, just to get them out of the way, and we don't have to worry about them because they are super damn expensive to get out, but they're almost kind of done, I guess, so we might as well invest into them now. Now, for our army, obviously, if we're investing so heavy into our boats, we're going to have to keep it pretty short and sweet, so I'm just going to go with some pretty basic infantry, at least for now. When we get some more factories later, because we will be getting some more factories, don't know if you can tell where I'm thinking where I might get them from right now. And when we get some more, I will think about potentially having an army that can do anything, but as long as it can hold the Mediterranean for now, we don't get kicked out of North Africa, that's all I'm going to realistically go for today. I love the fact we have two industrial concerns that do exactly the same thing. Why? I mean, I guess it's just in case for some reason you lose either Venice or Tuscany. But why? Well, it's the same thing here as well. Yep, look at that. Literally the same things. What is the damn point? And now all those destroyers are refitting, which saves us a little bit of production in a way, actually just rebuilding new destroyers, which we are going to do anyway, but this at least gives me a little bit more time to focus on cruisers instead, which is going to be more important, and carriers at a later date too. Oh yeah, also if you are going to refit ships, don't forget naval refit yards, very important guys, because who would totally forget that every game? Not me, haha. So with all of that refitting, it shouldn't take too long, especially once we get these other two battleships out. I'm going to rush down foreign affairs now and start getting as much land over here as I can. And then also get back to researching carriers, because again, I do want carriers. And in fact, I'm also going to have to get a naval research thing. I don't know if we get one in our focus tree, but if it does, I'm too lazy to find it in here. Can you see it? Now, by the way, if you never want to deal with Yugoslavia, if you just go down to Balkan Ambition, usually you can just get the demand their subjugation, and they'll always accept for some reason. So let's see if they do. And yes, they did accept. Look, successful industrialization. No, okay, there you go. Italian Yugoslavia submits. You can look, they submitted before they even knew they were going to submit. And that just got us a Yugoslavian puppet for free there. Then we're going to go for Albania and Greece immediately. I don't know, is there any nation in this game that just has the absolute worst starting army ever? But like worse than Italy, because I just don't believe it's true. The amount of just random crap we have, it's so annoying. Oh, also the units you just can't disband as well. Like, what am I gonna do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, we're not gonna join the Axis just yet. I don't want to spike tension up where I don't need to, especially as I'm obviously just about to invade people. But what I'm gonna go for in our naval research facility is probably midget submarines, unironically. I'm gonna give them a go. Oh, sorry, small people submarines. I'm gonna go for those and also escort carriers, but we're gonna get these first just because I want to make sure I get them. And you know, I do think escort carriers might be good for Italy here. And into Greece we go. That's also going to bring in Yugoslavia, which does that usually happen? I can't remember if that does, or if that just goes away eventually. I think it does go away. I just can't remember when. It would have been nice if it went away, because I don't really want the tension from Romania, because we're obviously going to have to beat them as well now, because I would have liked to go in on Turkey. Question is, should I just declare on Turkey? They've already been guaranteed by France. I can't do that. Maybe later, though, I'll come in for Turkey just in when we're at war with the Allies and make the most of that. Nice. There goes Greece. And we also get Romania as well, which isn't too bad. I'm not going to take their navy either, because I do want to just build my own stuff today. Now, with Romania, I think I'm just going to puppet them, but also take all their resources. I could also, if I really wanted to min-max this, release every single one of these guys, which actually I might do now. Very important though that we do get the resource rights down there for that oil, as we are doing navy today. I don't know if you've clocked on, and oil's kind of hard to get as Italy. Can get ourselves a little bit of it down in Libya later, but it's a bit of a ways away in our focus stream. We've got more important things to do at the moment, but we will be coming for Turkey later anyway, and then rushing through the Middle East. All our destroyers are about to be refitted as well, which means we can work on actually building some ships now, but having these all refit is definitely going to help us, especially at the early part of this game, if just protecting the Mediterranean, really. I think later on, though, we're going to definitely need more screens, so I think I will set up creating those in a momento. We do already actually have the basic destroyer already researched, which is pretty good. So we're set up quite nice here. And obviously we are working on our escort carriers as well, but they got a little bit more time to go, which kind of sucks. But that does give me a better time to work on getting some Albanian oil, 2 oil found in central Albania. Don't judge me, but I might actually do that. But yeah, that gives me a bit more time to work on our planes to actually go on said carriers. We reached 1939 now, and I think we're in a pretty good spot. So we obviously have the original Navy that hasn't been touched over here, other than the ships that we built. I'm going to train that up, and then we've also got all of our brand new quote-unquote destroyers, which are looking very good. Then over in the north here, this is where I'm starting the brand new from scratch Navy. I'm going to make that as powerful as I can in the meantime. I'm going to try not to use it if I don't need to, though. And as soon as I've got the escort carriers research, which I have almost done, we're going to start pumping those out as well. One thing that's definitely going to be a shout is getting ourselves some naval bombers as well, because I imagine we're going to have a bit of fun with submarines from the AI today. Just on time, I guess. Oh my god, what does he want? No, CAS and fighters. I'm not ready for that. Look at my industry. It's not ready. Now, we're not going to join the fight anyway till after the fall of France, which is my plan. It's going to give us a little bit more time just to build up the army, which I've only realistically just got to work on. Ooh, should we go straight in for Iberian protection? Usually they say yes. I find it very rare that they don't agree to be my puppet. And I just can't defend it is a problem, so we're not going to call them in, but I might as well get them for free. Oh, they both accepted. Perfect. That is pretty damn nice for us. That's a whole bunch of land we already own already just through our puppets. And Imperium Romanum. Hold on a second. That creates a faction, huh? Rejoin the Axis there, and I think we're ready. I mean, we're going to join after the fall of France, like I said. The army's not the best, but it should be fine just to hold North Africa, I think. Now, for this new fleet up here as well, I'm going to forego any battleships, and we are going to go with some heavy cruisers just to shield our escort carriers so they don't just get absolutely blown up. But I can't wait to have this fleet. I think this is the one we're going to probably go with the English Channel with. Well, obviously once we get out of the Mediterranean, so we will have to take Gibraltar at some point. But with Spain, obviously, as our puppet, it shouldn't be too hard. We are going to start our preparation, though. I've got the army getting into place. We have a few more units we really need to get out, especially for Africa, and as you can see, don't have a lot of stuff. We definitely don't have to worry about the fall of Gibraltar. How did Germany just get that? What did you do? What? Spain's not in it. Did they just naval invade it? They must have naval invaded it. How the hell have they done that? I don't think I've forgotten anything here. Maybe Corsica, but I'm assuming the French won't go and try to take it. If they do, I guess I'll have to take it back. You know, just to be certain here, I'm going to take it first, I think. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declare on France, or I guess just join the war in general now and see what we can start doing with this navy. We do also have our first escort carrier out. We've only got one heavy cruiser out on it though, so I'm not going to bother putting this anywhere, but this fleet is still getting worked on and should be ready whenever we want to go take on the Royal Navy proper. Okay, they're around the Maginot right now, so as soon as this army is in place, I am getting into... Ooh, okay, already some interesting stuff going on. Norway is trying to retake Gibraltar. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. And we have already engaged the Royal Navy a little bit there. I don't think we managed to get anything, though. They just sunk a few of my submarines. There is a bit of a Royal Navy force there, but we're just ignoring it, apparently. Going back. They have just gone ahead and naval invaded the Baleares there, but we'll get back to that. Don't worry about it. Okay, first fight right there. Sunk a bit of the French Navy, and we're having the battle of the submarines, too. I'm seeing quite a few naval battles. Okay, I'm seeing quite a few naval battles we are winning. Hold on, I mean, I guess technically that is still a win, but I don't think our submarines are doing too well. In fact, yeah, I think I'm just going to put them on patrol just so that we can get a bit of dominance over here and get out of there. Hey, this is pretty good, though. Look at that. We are already absolutely decimating their screens, probably just from our upgraded destroyers that I'm looking pretty good. I won't lie. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait before pushing into North Africa over here because I want to also strike Turkey as well. So I'm going to push in in West Africa over here, well, North Africa technically, I guess, and then maybe go down here with Spain, but I think we'll wait actually until we've obviously dealt with Turkey here. Okay, yeah, our navy's definitely absolutely clapping. Oh, okay, yeah, that probably wasn't the best battle to get in. We're gonna lose quite a few ships there, but we're also gonna absolutely destroy them. We did have the German Navy backing us up, but still, I mean, that's pretty damn good. The only painful part is losing all of those destroyers. I'm just gonna hope they were the ones we didn't refit. Okay, our fleet's gonna have to definitely repair after that. We got a little bit handed to us, but we got the strategic victory, and it's gonna be not the last one, I hope. Does just leave us a bit open in terms of supremacy here. Can't really do much about that. I guess if I really am worried about it, we can use our other fleet to start attacking here and there, but I got my naval bombers out as well. Hopefully they'll start catching stuff. Okay, why the hell did France just capitulate to me? What the hell's this? I mean, I ain't complaining, but also it kind of goes against the game plan I kind of set out at the beginning there, so I will just hand that over back to the Germans. Plus, I don't want to garrison it, which I can't really afford anyway. I'll keep Normandy for now, because I might do something with the UK and get some radar there. It's going to be useful. That's good, though. That just freed up our army for the most part. We're going to have to keep garrisoning North Africa there, but we've got a whole bunch of units now we can go and take to Turkey. Scratch that. We really should get Malta out of the way. They've got an airbase there, and I'm assuming that is where they are annoying me with bombers. So I'm going to quickly take that, and then we'll get back to Turkey. Oh, I was sending my other navy over here just so I could train it up in time, and just absolutely splattered a British fleet in the while moving over there. Yeah, we're just going to train our little spare navy over here just because I think we might have to use it to get our supremacy over here, because my crappy little patrol fleet did get squatted when my fleet was repairing, so I forgot to take it off, so my bad. Also, everyone always wonders why I'm always building like Focke-Wulfs, and it's simply down to the fact that's just the template name. All right, I said it on the German, so now every nation, I'm always building Focke-Wulfs. Fleet is out patrolling. It's not gonna do too well if we get straight up into battle with anything heavy though. I'm hoping, yeah, this thing's ready to go again, so we should be able to get in there in time to save it if we need to. Just really don't want my escort carriers to get wiped, because we've only got one heavy cruiser in there. Nice! A lot of people don't mess around with the Navy game in Hoi 4, but I reckon you should. It can be kind of fun sometimes. Caught even more there. We are literally cleaning out the Mediterranean right now of any allied shipping. And there you go. They've already retreated from Malta in complete humiliation. I think I'm going to retake the Baleares now and move on Turkey. Got ourselves another big battle over there. That one actually did hurt us quite a bit, though. Those are... They actually got some of my new destroyers in there, too. Those look like all early destroyers. That's fine. We will have to start replacing those destroyers in our main fleet, though. That's the problem. But also, I mean, again, just absolutely destroyed. I mean, utter British Royal Navy humiliation today. Oh yeah, that did again beat our fleets up pretty badly, and we will have to... Actually, no, we still got 55 of those destroyers in there. Which ones are they? Are they the ones we refitted? They are the ones we refitted for the most part. Actually, I think it's half and half. It's not that bad, but yeah, we'll replace them at some point. Oh god, yeah, some of those destroyers got absolutely, like, destroyed, funnily enough. 9% health. What is left of this ship? Okay, I guess we wait for those to repair so that I can get this naval invasion off. In fact, I think someone else has the fleet here, the Germans do, so I can get that naval invasion going. Anyway, I'm just getting 2 more armies out, and we're going in on the Turks and then swiping through the Middle East and down into Africa. From there... See, this is why I didn't want any of that land. But from there, we're then going to try and sail out and start patrolling around here once we have the Med fully secured. In fact, I imagine the British still have quite the fleet. Yeah, I mean, it's damaged, really damaged, but that's still quite a lot. There's plenty of screens and plenty of damage to be done to me there. Oh, yeah, they've actually got quite a bit over there. I'm going to have to figure some... I've already figured it out. Deep into my production line right now. our absolutely amazing, most dominating super weapon is about to be released. I love the fact they've just got a whopping 281 production cost. These things suck. Now, we actually just shanked that, I think, with just our little navy. Yeah, we did. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, the British are kind of pretty far out there, but I imagine they've got a task force centered there, and we've got one over here as well. So they're going pretty far, which means if I get my little submarines out, we should be able to start raiding around here and they won't get any supply. Oh god, these things do suck so bad. But I think for Italy, they could be viable just in the Mediterranean. You know, look at the range on this thing right now. It ain't great. Hey, they are actually catching quite a bit over there. There's a few convoys getting sunk to the bottom of the ocean, but they got they got a lot of troops over here, I'm noticing. Joke's on them, though, because these things cost 281 a pop. Put one guy in there, and, you know, he doesn't care about his life, and neither do I. Sure, he's in a tube under the sea that's going to explode at any moment, but he's willing to do it for Italy. And they actually tried to sail out there. One of our cruisers annoyingly did get sunk. They did have a battleship in there, but can we catch them again? Come on, they are so close to going. Oh, we're too slow. Alright, sorry, that definitely did the trick there. I did have to bring the Air Force over, and that is actually a pretty big British Navy there with the HUD. Hold on a second. Not finding it. Are you kidding me? Come on, boys. We're slightly out of range of it. Wait, it can't go anywhere. Anyway, hold on. There we go. There you go. Found it, found it, found it. Go on. Get him, boys. Get him. The HUD. I want to sink that thing. It's mine. Apparently, I'm just sinking everything but the HUD, but we keep re-engaging it. So if we can keep just re-engaging it, I think we might get it. There you go. There you go! Oh, that is absolutely brutal, though. They just lost so much stuff through those two battles there. That's probably the majority of their heavy ships now. Yeah, look at that. Look, that's all that's left. Now, Germans have gone in on the Eastern Front now, which means we do have to be vigilant. Already, you can see they are being annoying with invasion, so I'm going to take my army over there quickly, deal with that before it gets out of hand, and make sure Germany doesn't die. Okay, I just got their next pride of the fleet. You made that pretty damn quick, and then I send it right back to you at the bottom of the ocean, even quicker. That'll be the Boleros fully retaken there. We just need to kick them out, and I could do that now that my Air Force is free, I imagine. And then finally, again, back to the original plan of Turkey. I keep producing these damn submarines faster than I can find somewhere to put them, but they are actually doing really well. Yeah, Germans ain't doing too great against the Soviets, I won't lie. I need to figure out ways just to keep them alive. I think I'll probably garrison their stuff once I've got Turkey dealt with, but I do need to deal with Turkey and North Africa. That might help them quite a bit. Also, US is in the war too, so we have more boats to sink. Anyway, I've been talking about this for like 52 years. Let's go, Turkey. Yeah, also that called in Spain and Portugal does not matter. Well, I don't think we're actually going to have to worry too much. I'll get some more of my submarines over there to start raiding, actually. I think that'll be a good shout. I didn't check. Are we catching anything over here? Some American boats already. They've joined the war and they've realized it ain't for them. Turkey has capitulated. Kind of annoyed that Iraq actually held out, because I was going to just walk through this land and actually occupy it, which would have been great, but now I actually have to give it to the Iraqis. They just cannot stop handing these over to me, can they? We've broken through North Africa. The Middle East has a ton of troops in it, which is why I came through Egypt instead, but in the meantime, because we called Spain in, yeah. So after we've stabilized this region, we're going to have to run back over here and kick them out again. I think the Axis might have it at this point. There is more troops on the map there than I can even count. It's re-secured this. I guess I'll do a little bit of a push in West Africa now, just while I'm kind of waiting around, because I don't know if you can tell. This doesn't look like a very fun place to be fighting at the moment. What I'm on about, I need to push through here now, because I forgot, yeah, Iran's in their damn faction, which means we're going to have to worry about the Raj and stuff. So I've just held over in West Africa, and now we're going to try and push over here. I'm not in the Soviet war, though, and it ain't going too great for the Germans, is what I'm worried about. So I'm going to prepare to get a navy over in the English Channel next. Send all my crappy spare units and garrisons over to actually defend defend against a possible D-Day for now. Love as well, the Soviets naval invaded Bulgaria the longest time ago, and it's just it's just been like this for a while. No one's been able to bust the other one out. You see that right? Did I just see the fall of Pearl Harbor? Okay, we have one competent ally apparently. Not saying Germany's not competent, but yeah, let's just say they've not been the best escape. Now, I think we're safe to go ahead and get a fleet on the move now over to the English Channel. I've got a few boats that I have free. These ones were just patrolling in the central med there, and I've got a whole bunch here. And, of course, don't forget all my submarines ready to be annoying. Oh, I should probably actually deal with Cyprus as well before I move my other patrol fleet, this one, over to the English Channel as well. So who do I have spare? Not a lot of guys, funnily enough. And with Cyprus secured, that means my navy is now free to go into absolute oblivion, potentially. I don't think there's much of a British navy left. I think the German... Okay, there is a bit of a British navy left, and the Germans look like they have a bit of supremacy there themselves, so let's go. So we'll just keep going into India, try to get them capitulated, and then rush on back and maybe go into Africa. I'm going to try hold off naval invading the UK for as long as I can. Oh, fleet's out. That's going to secure our supremacy here, so the English won't be able to do a D-Day. And on top of that, we've got our submarines as well. We're going to whack these guys out into the channel, and if they want to get rid of them, they're going to have to come out and fight them, which my fleet will stop. Just look at the range of this bad boy. Look at them go. Good news is I think all the pressure I've taken off the Germans, they've been managing to actually do another push in the Soviets. That's great, and I hope they can get a capitulation eventually, and they even managed to finally kick them out of Bulgaria. So good for you, boys. That's not exactly who I thought I'd be fighting in the English Channel, but there goes some Argentinian destroyers. Just know it's a good game when the Dominican Republic has joined the Axis and I'm sinking Chilean destroyers in the damn English Channel. Raj is pretty much dealt with though. We got a few troops left over. They got trapped there, and then I think we're going to go ahead and try and clear up the rest of Africa. Ooh, damn, I must be doing pretty damn good. Germans actually got for a naval invasion of the UK. I mean, it's going to fail, but pretty good sign, I guess. Ooh, just had a huge battle over there in the English Channel. Got mostly, actually, a lot of my planes destroyed. Those are all my naval bombers I have. Couple of destroyers, but even more of the Royal Navy down. I don't know what they've got left, but it's still quite a bit. I just don't know where that fleet is. The next side quest, liberating Italian East Africa. Dominicans are actually still alive. I could probably go do a bit of annoyance over there, and I should probably make sure they stay alive. I should garrison that island just in case. I'm gonna go send our expeditionary force over there because I don't want that thing falling. It's going to be our little island of annoying the US. I literally just got there in the right amount of time, didn't I? Japanese have gone in on the Soviets as well, so I think we might get a capitulation on the Soviets pretty soon here, which is going to be good for us. And I have just seen a capitulation of Ireland. I don't think I'm even going to have to bother naval invading the UK by the looks of things. Our allies might have that covered. There we go. Soviets capitulated, and that means I think we're just guaranteed now the Germans should be fine. I mean, they would have been fine anyway. I've been garrisoning them for a while, and obviously the Navy's doing the work, but I think we're definitely going to be very fine. In fact, I think we're so good over here. I'm going to take this Navy once it's done repairing and actually just go harass the Americans now. I want to get more ships sunk. Fleet has arrived in the Americas. We've already just sniped 10 Australian destroyers. No idea what they're doing here, but they ain't here no more. Oh, and then another 10. Is that your entire navy by any chance? I don't have too much intel on the Americans, but they do definitely still have quite the, I'm assuming, large amount of ships. If we can have a little look-see. I don't know what the British have left. They still have quite a bit as well, but they're never putting their fleet out, if you can't tell. It's about time we finally get rid of Spain and Portugal, though. They have been kind of cool over the our little campaign here, but I am so deeply in the red on steel at this point on closed economy, and I don't want to keep trading with like little 10 quantities at a time amounts, and I'm just going to get rid of them. Okay, I need to keep an eye on over here though, just to make sure that we are doing the best we can. can, and it does look like we are doing the best we can with our little fleet. As for the African front, things are pretty much mopped up. I'm only going to deal with, I think, South Africa, then I'll leave West Africa to my allies, and I don't think they're going to deal with it either by the looks of things, because there's no damn supply anyway. I did want the allies committed over 100 troops, it looks like, to West Africa, but they're dealt with, and then I'm going to go naval invade the UK, and then I guess we're going to go pay Uncle Sam a visit. Still haven't found any of their main navy yet. I'm not too sure if they're mucking about over in the... Well, I guess they're not mucking about in the Caribbean. They're definitely over in the Pacific by the looks of that big red blob. Right, let's see if we can't go find this American fleet. Brought my navy all the way over here. They left, and now I found them all the way over here. Okay, there's our first battle with the Americans proper there, and we have sunk, yeah, pretty much everything. Oh, yeah. Also just going to invade the UK finally. Yeah, UK's got a lot of stuff over here. I've not been actually doing any convoy raiding over here because all those submarines did explode at one point. I did start making actual submarines, but where did I put them? I can't remember. Oh, it was over here just to get Africa cleared out. The landing secured nonetheless. Let's go ahead, capitulate the UK. Then I guess we're going to America, boys. And I don't know where the rest of that American Navy is. There's still quite a lot of heavy ships still alive. I'm assuming they are just based and waiting, hiding away from the great Italian Navy. In fact, I ain't even too sure where the American Army is, because ain't too much of a welcome party. This down. I don't know if I actually caught any more of their fleet there or where they ran off to, but doesn't matter, because apparently I need to go capitulate Brazil too. And damn, there you go. Top of the scoreboard is Italy. We did it. And that was that pretty damn fun game. What did you guys do down here? Genuinely, what the hell happened down here? Why? Oh, okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, that was a damn fun game. I had tons of fun just creating a super navy. It was great. I sunk thousands of ships, I imagine, and got complete dominance in every single field. That was the video. If you liked it, leave a subscribe down below. Let me know if there's any more fun little challenges you would like to see. And actually, tell you what, we've done this now as the Germans, the Soviets, and now the Italians. Which nation do you think I should make a super navy with? I had like a dumb idea of doing it as like Austria-Hungary or something, but I think that's a bit too similar to this Italy one. Maybe we could do a bit more unorthodox one, and you can leave me a suggestion down below what you think that might be. But for now, I think we're all done, so I'll catch you all in the next one.